Today we will be going to the Isle of Cumbrae. We will be taking our bikes on the train from Glasgow to Largs, where we will hop on the ferry to the island. The island is also known as the Island of 1,000 Bicycles. Let's see if it's worth cycling the whole island. Good morning folks. Today we will be visiting the Isle of Cumbrae, or as most know it, Millport. The last time I visited, I walked most of my way around the island. The island is also known as the Island of the 1,000 Bikes, so this time we will be taking our bikes and we'll be cycling around the whole island. Let's go. Although we're pretty early getting to the train, there are two carriages that allow for bikes, and the first one was already full. I think a lot of people will be going to Largs and then get the ferry to Millport. So we would recommend coming here quite early, I would say, because we're here 15 minutes before departure and we had to walk right to the end of the train because the first department where you can leave your bikes was already mobbed, and no doubt someone else will come here with more bikes. We've just arrived in Largs. As you can see, the train was pretty full, so we've just waited until the crowds have left with our bikes, and we'll now head off to the ferry terminal where we'll get the ferry to, well, not Millport but the Isle of Cumbrae. Ian has just walked in and is getting the tickets. The ferry is already there. He said that there are currently 2 ferries just now, so they're pretty frequent. I'll let you know how often they are during the day, but if we miss this one, it's not bad. We can just take the next one after that. Shouldn't take too long. that we've arrived on Cumbrae, we will be cycling up north and then we'll be cycling anti-clockwise, so along the west coast and then to Millport and then back to the ferry terminal. But we'll be making a few stops on our way and we'll see all the sights of the island. Let's go. The route is actually a 13-mile loop, but we'll be cycling on the road as there is no dedicated cycling path. However, it's fine because there are so many bikes on the road and cars can't really drive fast on the island roads. Also, the route is pretty flat, so it shouldn't be too difficult. We've now found a bench close to a beach for our first stop. We've cycled about 20 minutes.
Is it? I don't know, to be honest.
I don't know, yeah. Felt a bit longer.
Did it? I don't think it felt that long.
No, well, the roads are really in really good nick.
Yeah.
And then the beach is actually quite busy. There's also, we passed another beach. Was that already Fintry Bay?
No, I think Fintry Bay is just a bit further up.
Oh, right, okay. The first beach that we passed, it was absolutely mobbed.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you saw the ferry that it was really busy. We couldn't really move. We just had to like stand. Where we basically found a wee spot and then couldn't move because it was so crowded. Yeah. I don't know if they've got a limit for the ferry. They must have.
I think there will be a limit.
Yeah, but well, they've maxed it out. CalMac. Anyway.
It'll be like that the whole way throughout the day.
Yeah.
Especially when it's less.
Yeah. People will be making most of the sunny day.
Yeah.
Our next stop will be, we don't know where, but we'll just see until our legs get sore. To be fair, it's only a 10-mile loop, so it's not that much, and it hasn't been hilly so far. Do you know if it gets...
I think this is like the hilliest bit.
Really? Yeah, because we've seen people like struggling cycling up here.
Yeah.
We've seen them struggling here.
Yeah, I think this is the hilliest bit. It's pretty flat.
Yeah.
From what I remember.
And if you don't have bikes, you can always hire bikes in Millport. So we have just passed Fintry Bay. It was absolutely mobbed. Feels like the whole all tourists are there, but probably not. Let's see how Millport is. The island is known to be a popular holiday destination for tourists from Scotland and further. Most people probably know the island as Millport, which is the main and only town on the island, and over 1,300 people live there today. The Isle of Cumbrae, or Great Cumbrae, is the larger of two islands known as the Cumbraes. Little Cumbrae, or Wee Cumbrae, lies south of Great Cumbrae. Little Cumbrae is a rough and rocky wee island which is currently uninhabited. And fun fact of the day, did you know that Millport could have been granted city status? In 2011, the town was considering to apply for city status as it has a cathedral, and if their application had been successful, Millport would have become the UK's smallest city with a population of around 1,200 at that time. have now arrived in Millport and it's absolutely mobbed. Have you ever seen it that busy? No?
I've never seen it this busy.
No, me neither. And if you think the biggest queue is in front of an ice cream shop, no, the biggest queue is actually in front of the bike shop. So I'll check up the prices of the bikes for you.
You want to go for one of these?
Yeah. I am. So there's. I not to this extent, but
Really? And would you like me back, sir?
No, that's fine. Fantastic.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Have a good day.
You as well. Take
Thank
care.
you. You too. So we just got 3 miniatures of the Isle of Cumbrae gin. So they've got a wee distillery here, and it's just been taken over a month ago. Now we are going to get ourselves a wee ice cream. Thank you.
Put this away.
That's nice.
Isn't it?
We will now just cycle back to the ferry because, to be honest, Millport is absolutely mobbed. So yeah, we might as well just cycle back. Not sure how long it will take, but let's see. We cycled back to the ferry terminal via the coastal road, which took us 40 minutes. We stopped quite a few times to admire the beautiful scenery, and we just made it back in time as the ferry was just arriving. And as we sail back to the mainland, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye!